Skills training at the night shelter in East La Penitent's Georgetown is one of many ways that the government is seeking to empower homeless persons. Various training programs will be offered at the shelter, along with the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security Disability Program, which includes therapy and mobility services. Subject Minister Dr. Vindhya Persaud visited the shelter on Friday to commission the 5 million upgraded dormitory. The dorms will increase the capacity at the shelter and will be used to screen persons there to ensure they are provided with the required treatment before they are integrated with the general population.
The night shelter is here to ensure people are not out on the streets. It bothers me deeply when I see people are out on the streets, and I want to make sure that there's some place where people can call home even if it's temporarily, so that you have shelter, you have meals, and you have every bit of care that you need.
Apart from the skills training, a new kitchen for the shelter is also on the cards, along with the establishment of a shade house.
We will be utilizing the existing training programs, the Board of Industrial Training, and also the WIIN program, and in addition, special programs that will be done through the night shelter. And Ms. Veersamy has already submitted a proposal that will include things like therapy, mobility, and that falls under our disability program that we currently have. And there will also be other areas that persons, if they want to learn to sew, my intention is to put a few sewing machines in here so that they can learn to sew and other things like that.
The shelter will also be working with the Georgetown Public Hospital and the Ministry of Health to provide additional healthcare services such as dental and optical care. 58-year-old Carl Jones has been living in the shelter since 2015. Jones told the newsroom that he lived on the streets for years as a result of drug addiction. Since he has been at the shelter, he has managed to overcome his addiction.
Well, the shelter was so good because, as I said, when I used to smoke, I lost all my documents. And since I'm here, I get back all my documents. I get my ID card, I get my birth certificate. I lately applied for my public assistant.
Meanwhile, administrator at the night shelter, Sheila Veersamy, said the shelter is now assisting persons to reintegrate with families or live independently.
We're now treating the night shelter as a place, an interim place. So they come in, we provide them with the necessary support, and we help them to locate housing so they can go back either independently into housing, where they have to pay for it, of course, through helping them with jobs, or we help them to reintegrate with families. You have some of them here whose family don't want to see them because of behavioral problem.
The shelter has a 24-hour staff, security, and CCTV cameras. There are currently 45 persons living there. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Isanella Patoir.